I was thinking why a lot of believers tend to sometimes struggle with prayer. And this is something like I was thinking about, and even like with myself, I myself have also faced this phase in my life. And sometimes you still feel like, there are moments when this comes in where you feel like you can't pray. But something that changed my perspective in terms of prayer is I understand and I realize that identity really plays, or understanding your identity really plays a very important role in terms of how you see yourself. And I say this in the context of identity in the sense that as believers, Jesus has given us like so many identities. Said that we are light, we are salt, we are the sons of God, we are heirs with Him, we are joint heirs with Christ, we are the branch, we are kings, we are priests, and the list goes on in the sense of the identity Christ has given us. And one of the things like helped me to and it's the Lord that gave me a perspective shift, because I think sometimes as believers or Christians, we think like prayer, even we know that we have to pray, but it feels sometimes, and I could only talk for myself coming up in the faith, like you feel like, okay, you're a Christian now and you're supposed to pray, but it comes from a place of you're obligated to pray because you're a Christian now that you have entered the faith. Like you feel, so for me, everything is perspective shift. And really and truly, if I analyzing myself, I realized the reason why I struggled with prayer was because I was thinking about prayer from the perspective of, as a Christian, you're supposed to pray. As a Christian, as a believer, you're supposed to pray. And even though that's a fact, like that was the perspective where I was seeing prayer from. And that's why I say really understanding identity and functionality is so important. Because from the moment I had a perspective shift in terms of my identity in Christ, being the fact that I am a priest unto God, that shifted everything. So I stopped seeing myself as a Christian that has to pray, and more of the fact as a priest unto God that pray. Because the thing about it is that the functionality of a priest is that you pray and you would do the activities of a priest, meaning you would pray, you would study the word, you would fast. And when I realized that my identity in Christ is that I am